Check out Heavy Talk Volume 1. That's an extraordinary collection of poetry written by Stack McIntyre. This book is deeply rooted in foundational Black American culture. Heavy Talk is a festival of enlightening entertainment featuring crowd pleasers like Why Black Man, Dear Black Woman, Buddies and Friends, Blow, and Dope Boy / Slave Catchers. This book is an experience that you don't want to miss. It's available on Amazon July 17th, so check it out. Heavy Talk Volume 1 by Stack McIntyre.
Over there right now. Speaking of tethers, Big GT, hop in.
Oh, it's Tariq. Why did you duck me for, Tariq? Why are you ducking me on that janky hairline of yours? What's going on?
Low. Now, how did I dock you?
Wait. You hid my tweet under your tweet, my guy, because I was just roasting you in your tweets about your janky weave man, your man weave and all that shit. So I just want to know, why did you go and get a man weave?
Lord, you tethers gotta lie and do all you tethers do. Is
so, do you want me to put the jumbotron? Do you want me to put the picture up in the jumbotron? You don't want your fans to see that picture.
What you tethers share the same picture? What picture?
Bruh, come on, what happened? What happened to your hairline in that picture, bro? It shifted like an inch backwards.
Because one of you tethers cut my hair. I can't have you tethers in my hair.
Bro, don't stop lying, bro. That was in California where you got that cut.
No, it wasn't.
That was a Mexican cutting your hair.
Every time I have a janky haircut, and I have no problem showing all of my janky hairstyles, it's a tether that messes my hair up. That's why I have to leave you tethers alone. I remind myself in the public to stay away from tether barbers, tether hairdressers. You guys are the worst. So every time you show a janky hairline of mine, I got to go find my FBA brother to get me back right, because I can't be walking.
He didn't need to mute to say all that nonsense, because everybody could see the hairline was mashed up. And then also you went and got dreads and laid it to the left like a little bit sassy. You know what I'm saying? Right. Why are you doing those things, Tariq? Why are you doing those things?
Because
why?
That was another tether did that, and I took that bullshit out because I.
Bro, you can't go into a shop and tell me someone that sat you down in it.
Yes, I had to take that out because one of you tethers did that shit too, and I'm looking like your uncle who fled, so I don't want to look like you. I don't want to look like a failed tether, so I get it out immediately. You never see me rocking that bullshit nowhere. You see, you on the other hand, you rock your janky hairline at the club, at weddings, at the immigration office. You walk around with that raggedy ass janky hairline. I don't.
Bro, at least you don't go and get the man weaves, you know what I'm saying? At least you rock the janky hairlines with pride. You guys go get man weaves, or this kind of weave into your hair like your girls, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know, my guy. I don't know.
Sir, yeah, and you can't afford it, sir. You got to put.
Who can't afford it? Who can't afford it?
You can't afford it. You got to get meerkat tails and sew them together to put on your head as a toupee. So yeah, you can't really afford to get a man weave or whatever you're projecting onto us, sir. So how long have you been over there in the UK kissing white ass and fleeing? How long you been over there? Go ahead, unmute your microphone, sir. Unmute your microphone, sir. I don't have you muted.
Well, it's a delay mute if you knew how to run spaces. But anyway, I was born and raised in the UK, actually. Right. My parents are born Gold Coasters. So yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. What are you gonna say to me?
I mean, yeah, you just another failed tether.
Why did you lie about being banned from the UK? Because you never had an official letter. That was just a piece of A4 paper typed with some words on it. Where was the official paper to say that you was banned from the UK for being so-called radical?
Now, why would I lie about that?
Because you never had no official paper.
How do you know what I've had?
Because I know when people get banned. Because Snoop Dogg got banned, he got official paper. When Farrakhan got banned, he got official paper. They all show their official papers. You know what I'm saying?
Farrakhan guy, you never.
Because you never got banned. That's what it is. You never got banned. They caught onto your criminal.
Let's slow down. Because tethers do lie. Tethers just be lying just to be lying. You've never seen no official papers from Farrakhan or Snoop. You haven't seen anything. You're just saying shit. You've never seen any official paper.
They were turned away. It was done in the newspaper. They done it officially. They said it officially. They sold the stuff.
There are no papers that you saw. You didn't see any paper. And it was in the media, and it was live when the shit happened. I was on live at the airport where the airport is telling me this. I'm not a tether. We don't lie like you guys. Okay.
The immigration said you're not allowed in. That's all the immigration said. They said you can't come in. That's all they said.
The home
Your passport never had passport never had no weight that day. You know what I'm saying? Your passport never had no weight. You know what I'm saying? So,
what are you talking? You tether back.
Nah, it's not Tether, baby. I want to talk about your janky hairline. You're always talking about janky hairline. Let's talk about janky hairline. And also,
it's not witty. You're trying to be witty and you're just saying shit. That's why people don't want to be bothered with these tethers. You go for
stop it, Tariq. Why did you try and put that guy who nutted on the girl's leg onto non-FBAs? And he's an FBA. His name is Gary Miles.
Why do you flee from your homeland? Why don't you go fix the Gold Coast? Everything is why.
Where's the Gold Coast? Where's the Gold Coast, Tariq? Tell us where the Gold Coast is.
Where you fled from, sir.
Where's the Gold Coast?
Where you got no gold. All right. Somewhere where you ain't got no gold. Ain't no gold you own. That's where it is. Somewhere where the whites and the Asians own the gold. That's where it is. And your musty ass fled. That's where it is. Why ain't you over there getting some of that gold on the Gold Coast? Huh? Why are you up there in London?
There is plenty of gold. I could get plenty of gold. Why can't you get a new hairline and a new man weave? I know you see that they needed it up for you still. They brought it forward, an inch forward for you. You know what I'm saying? So
if my hairline
you're spending money on the weave now.
My hairline was janky like yours, and you didn't have a FBA hairline that was fresh and robust, I would be jealous too. That's jealous tether talk, because you can't get a natural foundational Black American hairline. You think my hairline is magic because it's so foreign to you, a natural, robust hairline. You think we rub magic juice on our scalps in order to get these full hairlines. And I know it's foreign to you, but we grow them naturally, sir.
Which one are we talking about? Which one are we talking about?
No, listen. I know our hairlines confuse you. All right, you see our hairlines, you're like, oh my God, this nigga is
Of course.
This nigga is magic. No, it's not magic. Can I have some magic beans, nigga? No, it's no magic beans. We just take pride in cutting our hair without using forks and spoons and knives, because I know you have to use a knife to cut your hair, and that messes up your hairline, sir.
Tariq, listen, stop buying weaves. Listen, it's not a good thing. That's for women.
That's what bald-headed hoes do. They start saying people got weaves because their head is bald. That's what a bald-headed hoe says. You're acting like a bald-headed hoe with no edges.
Right? Why would I?
That's bald-head hoe talk you doing. That got to be a weave, nigga. No, stop it.
Wait, people see the picture. Everybody, I posted a picture in the chat. If you want to go see it, judge for yourself. If he's wearing a man weave, it's up to you guys. But for me, my eyes work. I know what man weave looks like because America's doing it right now. So
because your mama got one, but just because your mama got one, and I know you know what one looks like. Your mama has one, and it's crooked, and it costs $5. But no, and I take that as a compliment, sir. That my hair is so fly and robust. You got to pretend that it's
that's a lie, Tariq. Stop lying.
You have to. Listen. I'm so fly. Listen to you. I'm so thorough and fly, and your hairline is so damn janky. You have to pretend that my shit is not even real. You know how big of a compliment that is?
We all saw those suits. We saw your shoes. We see everything.
Flattered. I'm flattered that my shit looks that good.
You ain't got no style. No style.
That a tether can't even believe it. What is this yeet, nigga? This nigga is from another planet. He's from the Sirius B, nigga. It cannot be real. You know, I got a tether who's just flabbergasted. And I'll fly my
I don't know why you're putting on the accent for, because I don't.
No, but yes, because nigga, have you heard yourself? All right, have you heard yourself? Listen to you. You sound crazy.
Have you heard yourself? Have you looked in the mirror with the hairline?
Yes, and it's very robust, and yours is not, sir. Your hairline is janky and fucked up, and you're upset with me. Don't be jealous. Learn to eat what we eat. Listen, let me help you out to get your hairline together so that you can stop pretending that we're wearing weaves and stop it. What you got to do.
Do you touch up every morning? I just want to know, do you touch up every morning?
What you need to do, how you can
do you look in the mirror and get.
I'm trying to tell you how to stop your hairline from being so janky, and you can get a robust FBA hairline. Number one, splurge and pay the little $20 to get a real haircut. Stop letting your cousins cut your hair with a knife. All right, those knives are very rusty and they're not good for your scalp. Number two, your diet is very important. Okay, B? Stop eating all that raggedy bush meat. That's hell on somebody's diet, and it's messing with the follicles in your hair. You can't have a diet of jollof and bushmeat and think you're going to grow a robust FBA hairline. So that's your problem. I'm giving you some game. Okay?
Listen, your diet is worse than ours. So I don't know what you're talking about. You got a better diet than you.
Sir,
it's a system.
Sir, I do not eat barbecue meerkat. It is not that bad what we eat, sir. I don't eat.
Bring up any study. They will tell you that the African diet is better than the African American diet. It's facts.
Not in your homeland, sir. Why
bro, it's facts. It's facts.
Eating all that bush meat.
It's facts. It's facts. You guys eat bush meat as well. You got python. You got raccoon soup. You got the barefoot. You got possum soup. You get what I'm saying? You guys got it as well. You got FBA bush meat. I've seen the FBA bush meat cuisine, bro.
There are people who are extremely country eat possum and raccoon. We don't eat all that, sir. But sir, we know you eat giraffe knuckles.
Wait, because they're in the country, you're dissing them because they're in the country.
Sir, you eat all types of weird stuff. Sir, some people,
bruh, you eat bush meat, python, raccoon soup.
Nobody eats no python, sir. Y'all be dipping all types of monkey knees in your ugusi soup.
Bro, I saw the possum meat, I saw the bear feet. That's bush meat. You know what I'm saying? That's the hold the L. You understand, Tariq? Let's hold the L. You can't get me on this, bro. So you see, I'm flawless in this.
You're not flawless, sir. Your hairline is janky and you're musty. You're not flawless worth a damn, sir. You're not flawless. And you're a bushmeat eater and you're very jealous and upset of foundational Black Americans, aren't you? That's why you're projecting all this weird stuff. Because you are musty fleer.
We've seen the hairline, bro. It's all over the timeline. You hit my tweet because you didn't want the people to see your hairline either. You know what I'm saying? So don't try it. Go on and hide that tweet then. If you're not scared of it, go on.
Jealous of my hairline. You're so jealous. Because you can't get a robust FBA hairline. You dream of my hairline. You wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat. Oh, damn it, nigga. I need some muddy's grease. Like those FBA niggas. You put on do-rags. You want to be us so bad.
Bruh, you putting a whole weave in your hair. You want to be a chick so bad. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you? You went in the shop and requested a weave. What's wrong?
You're sounding like a bald-headed hoe right now, sir. Listen to you. A lot of you tethers are beta males. You're very feminine with your mannerisms. Listen to you. Listen to you. You sound like a hoe with no edges. Talking about somebody got a weave.
Tariq, it ain't me that goes on.
Because somebody's hair is robust and yours is not, sir. Some people were blessed with robust hairlines and you weren't. You were cursed with dry, janky edges.
Tariq, you're the one that goes on.
No, sir. No. We have to talk about your lineage. And you come from a lineage of janky hairlines. All right. You just weren't blessed with this Majara spirit that blessed us with beautiful hairlines. Unfortunately, when y'all got colonized, they took all the good food and y'all had to eat that bushmeat, and that bushmeat didn't have the right nutrients. So it messed up your follicles. And now look
that raccoon soup must have messed up
your hair. You got the little peppercorn edges. And that peppercorn ain't cutting it. And you're mad. Like, oh, this nigga must have a weave.
Tariq, all your cusses.
What happened? Oh, sound like you did you drop some bushmeat on the phone, sir? Pick it up and wipe the phone off. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, Umbugu. Umbugu, go ahead, sir. Umbugu, go ahead. I don't have
when you want to stop muting, that's all I want to know. When you're gonna stop muting, like stand your ground like a man, you get me? You say you're a man, stand your ground like a man.
Umbugu, I don't have you muted, Umbugu, but you're not gonna talk over me, sir. You can't talk over me. You're not going to act like you're at the immigration.
Tariq, I know how to run spaces, so I know what you're doing. So don't try it. So just forget it. You know what I'm saying?
You know how to run from your homeland and flee. That's the only thing you know how to run. You know how to flee.
Shout out to your hairlines fleeing from your forehead. You get me? 4 inches backwards. Just accept it. Go bold. You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy, your projections are falling flat, Umbugu, because you're projecting your peppercorn hairline onto me, sir. Any last words? Because now my audience is getting a little bored with your trolling. It's kind of falling flat. But any last words, Umbugu? Umbugu, go ahead, sir. And men don't flee their homelands, by the way. You don't go to other people's homelands and try to pull rank. But go ahead.
Umbugu? But like I said, I was born out here, so I don't know what you're talking about. But I just want to say,
you're an anchor baby. You're a musty little anchor baby.
I can't be an anchor baby.
You can't what now? Umbugu, go ahead, sir. Okay, let me wait for you to wipe the Ugusi off your phone and talk. Umbugu, go ahead, sir. Because you are an anchor, baby. You're
Bro,
very.
let's stop muting. Let me just say my last words anyway.
Yeah,
Shout out to our real Africans out there. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
and you ain't in real Africa, so yeah. Shout out to you not being there. But go ahead.
shout out to your janky hairline.
And you ain't there, but go ahead. You're over there in Britain, using some English muffins in your egusi. But go ahead. Go ahead, big.
Yeah, shout out to your janky hairline. You know, shout out to the FBAs with their janky hairlines as well. You know, shout out to all of them that eat the possum, raccoon soup, and all of that, showing their real bush meat. You know what I mean? Shout out to all you man there. You know what I mean?
Boy, that tether wit just falls flat, don't it? Damn, that tether wit falls flat. All right, Big GT. Let me let you go. Thank you so much, Big GT. All right, that's Big GT. Um, GT stands for Goofy Tether. All right. Lord. Netflix, hop in.
Good evening, Tariq. How you doing today, buddy?
What's up, Netflix? How are you?
And dude, I just want to inform you that the incident in Philadelphia, the suspect is foundational Black American.
No, he's not.
His name is Gary Miles. That's a foundational.
That guy is probably Caribbean.
Not a Caribbean name.
Yep. What the hell do you mean it's not a Caribbean name? Miles is a Caribbean
FBA
name.
like us, man. Come on.
Like us, and nigga, I hear your accent. You're not even FBA.
I'm FBA, man. I'm FBA as they come, bro.
Nigga, you are Caribbean your damn self.
I ain't no Caribbean. I'm foundational Black American, bro.
Not with that accent. I hear your accent, dude.
It's because I'm from the city. I'm not from like the country.
What city you from?
I was born. My parents are from
From
Tulsa.
Kingston? You're from Kingston, Jamaica. That's the city you from.
I ain't Jamaican, man. I'm from Tulsa. I'm Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Nigga, that is not a Tulsa, and you couldn't even say it right. You said Tuscala. You can't even say it right. That's how much of a tether you are. He got out of here. I didn't get him out of here. He got out of here. You tethers think you slick. Y'all act like we can't hear you. He left. I didn't get him out of here. Why do y'all tethers think we can't hear or see you? We know what you sound like. We know exactly what you sound like. We know what your hairline looks like. That's why they're always trying to project some weird hairline stuff onto us. Nigga, that is a weave. No. No, it's a real hairline that you can't grow. It's not magic. They think our hairlines are magical. No, they're not, nigga. It's unbelievable. That hair can grow like that? Your hairline is just not all over the place? No, it's not, sir. We take pride in keeping our hairlines up, sir. All right. We hear your accent. No, nigga, I am from Memphis. No, you're not. I hear you. All right. Munga. Let's get Munga. Munga in the building. We got almost 1,200 people in this building right now. We in here heavy. By the way, microphone check in theaters in LA tomorrow. It's at the Landmark Sunset Theater. I would like to see everybody there tomorrow night for the screening of Microphone Check in the movie theater. And then in New York next week, it's going to be at the Quad Cinemas. I'll be out there in New York. Go to microphonecheck.com to get tickets. Let's get Mustang Medic.
Tariq, I got to ask you a question. Are you a pastor?
Actually, I am actually.
I can tell.
Yes, I am I don't tell too many people that.
Oh,
People.
sorry. I get that vibe. I'm a born again Christian, so
Yes,
I just had that vibe on you. I think the Holy Spirit was telling me.
yes, sir. But
Yeah.
go ahead, sir.
Okay. So I'm a journalist from DC, and let me tell you why I think reparations are never going to happen.
Okay.
Okay. So I think they're going to get promised. I mean, this is everybody. This isn't just whatever color you are. The reparations. The reason they won't do it and they'll promise it, obviously, is for votes. But the reason they can't do it is because they do it once to one particular race. All the pressure is going to come back onto the government wanting more. So they're going to keep teasing it, but I don't think reparations are ever going to happen.
But they already do it, sir. They do it for red natives. They do it for natives already. So ain't too much pressure from other people except us. But they already do it. They give forms of reparations to people already.
How so?
Well, yeah, the red Native Americans, they get all types of.
Yes, they do. They do.
Right, they get it. Even the Japanese, they received reparations when they were put in internment camps for a number of
What
years.
what reparations did they get after they got out of the camps?
Yeah, in
What
the
did they get? Because I don't know of that.
yeah in the 80s. Oh yeah, in the 80s.
'80s?
Yeah, back
I'm
in
gonna
the
look
80s.
that up. I'll look that up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the Japanese, yep, they got reparations for their family being locked up in those internment camps during World War II, the
Right.
Japanese.
I'm not saying whether you guys deserve reparations or not. I'm just saying the government's never going to give them. Whether I'm
I
not arguing. I'm
look,
not arguing whether you deserve
listen,
reparations or not.
I
I'm
feel
just saying the
Mustang,
government's not going to do.
Mustang, I
Okay.
promise you we're going to get them. I can listen to this recording in the future. I guarantee we're going to get reparations. The reason why is because whenever we focus on anything as foundational Black Americans, we're going to make it happen. And right now we're way too laser focused on it, and it would be a catastrophe if they renege on it at this point. It's going to be bad. So it would be more conducive for them to just pay the reparations out, because whenever they did something in the 60s, and I'm going by history, in the 60s there was a lot of uprisings going on,
Yep.
and the reason why, and they had to do the Kerner Commission and find out why are these black people turning up the way they're turning up. They figured, okay, well, it's because of racism. They're like, yeah, we know that we've always been racist, but why are they just really bringing it to our ass right now? Because people underestimate how black people were turning up in the 1960s. That's why we got so many bills passed in the 60s.
Right.
Black,
And Martin Luther King was a powerful force.
yes, indeed. But right after Dr. King got killed
Yep.
that week, later on that week they signed the Civil Rights Bill in 1968 on April 11th.
Yeah, the Republicans were able to do that over the Democrats. Thank God.
Right, right. And the reason why they did it because it was so much civil unrest in the country. So they had to figure out why were black people turning up so much. And the reason why was because earlier in the 60s they were making promises to black people that they did not keep. And they said, hey, if you're not going to keep these promises, we're going to turn up. So they had to be very careful about promising certain things. So they had this benign neglect policy that's been in place for the last 50 years. And we said, we're not going for the benign neglect policy. So we want something very specific. And they're dangling the reparations thing in our faces. So they can't renege on it now. They got to do it. And it would be more sensible to do it because it costs more money to keep us militarily contained and suppressed with the billions of dollars in military weapons and
Oh yeah.
police.
Can I jump in, Tariq? Can I jump in?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. No, I totally agree with you. I agree with you on all your points. But what I'm saying is the Democratic Party is in free fall right now. They are getting crushed, and the Democratic Party is the party that's going to support reparations more so than the Republican Party. They're not going to be thinking about reparations right now for the next at least 6 months because they're just trying to survive. And if they don't survive, you know what I mean? It's just going to be a long haul. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but we got time. Yeah, there's no rush. We got time, but we're not going to really move and support these political entities until they give us what they're supposed to give us. And we got time. So, yeah, we're going to get reparations. I can almost promise that. Reparations are coming, ladies and gentlemen. They thought we weren't going to get civil rights. We got them civil rights. Hell, they thought we weren't going to get out of slavery. We got out of slavery. Oh, yeah, it's going to happen. Junior, what's up, Junior? Unmute your microphone. All right, Junior, let's go one more time. Let's unmute that microphone.
Yo, can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's up, Junior?
What's up, bro? I just wanted to ask you, right now, what do you think about a ceasefire deal between Israel and Gaza? Do you think that's positive for the U.S. economy?
I don't know, man. That's on them. I'm all about our reparations. I'll let them figure out what their deal is going to be, what they're going to do. I see you got a Palestinian flag in your thing. So you supporting Palestine?
Yeah, I mean, I am technically Palestinian from my mom's side. That's not why I support the cause, but technically I am Palestinian. But I
What's
am
your
also
dad?
pro-Palestinian right now. But yeah,
What's your dad?
what'd you say?
What is your dad?
My dad's Egyptian.
Okay, got it. So yeah, that's some stuff that y'all gotta rock with on your own over there, man. We got other stuff going on over here that we're laser focused on, and good luck to everybody over there. How long you been in the U.S., by the way?
I was born in Michigan. I've been in the U.S. since I was 3, but I mean, I go back and forth between Canada and the United States. But like for me, the United States right now it's honestly still how it was in 2010. Still, like I don't see any major changes in the U.S. other than like the media narrative, the legacy news narrative, because right now it's just complete nonsense, right? Like you look at why Biden got voted into office, it's literally because of the state of the legacy media. So I'm glad people like you are in the media now, sharing their opinion and helping people to get how do I call this? Like, how do we call a mindset that is of a person who thinks, not a person who just blindly follows? I think you are teaching people how to have a mindset that is independent, and that's great, bro. We need more of that.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, brother. Let's get Mr. Malone in the building.
Tariq, I hope you're good, man.
Hello, brother.
I'm curious. I see there's an Indian brother here. I don't know if it's India or what.
Yeah, I'll get him in a minute.
I'm very curious, man. Considering the fact that I think there was a point that was raised around weaves and man weaves.
Right.
When did this uptake start, particularly in the Americas? Because it seems like that side, I've seen a couple of guys get their hair done, and then obviously they'll lay up a little patch there. Sometimes they'll cut off the whole thing and then put a whole thing. So I'm just wondering, like, well, what's going on there?
Now, what's going on with who? Who? The Tethers? Who?
No, FBAs, Americans. You guys like going to your barbers?
We like going to barbers and doing what? Because we go to barbers and get our hairlines fresh.
But yours is sprayed on. You've got like a black thing there that's sprayed on. So I'm just wondering, is that a normal thing amongst you guys there?
My hairline is a natural, robust FBA hairline. What's sprayed on is the graffiti of your parents spraying help get me from this fucked up homeland. They spray paint help, SOS, come save me. That's spray. So don't project your spray. If y'all got some spray, you're spraying for help with your fleeing musty ass. So don't project your janky hairline onto the black FBA.
But you know why I'm saying this? Because if you go anywhere in Africa, that's a bit weird for us. So there's a lot of questions we have in mind.
Sir, what's weird is those big foreheads and that peppercorn, them edges, and you don't know how to cut it. That's what's weird, sir.
So, no, I can take that. You know, I'm never gonna fault you for the shots that you throw at us, but at the same time, I'm wondering why the weave. You know, I feel like you guys are competing with like the women there. What's going on?
That's y'all.
Is it a lace front? Is it Peruvian?
The fact that our hairlines are so fresh that you Tethers gotta pretend that it's a weave, that says how fly FBA.
I'm not pretending. I mean, there's like barbers who take pride in replacing people's bald spots and putting in extensions.
But that's y'all, sir. When you look at TikTok and Instagram, it's Tethers getting stuff done to them big foreheads. It's you guys doing that. What you do? Listen, y'all be driving Uber, y'all save y'all money, and then y'all go get glued on hair to get your foreheads to not be so damn big, sir. That's you guys doing that. We don't have to do that. We don't have them big old.
No, I can take a bit of that, but now
we don't have the. Listen,
because your barbers are the ones that are doing. Remember, there's this thing that you guys do with the chalk. Hear me out. There's this thing you guys do with the chalk where you draw things on your forehead and then you leave it once you drew it. So again, is it like part of the makeup?
Yes. No. Some barbers kind of line up the hairline so they can see what they're lining up, and sometimes the chalk is on there for a couple of days. But just like your hairline, like when flies land on
wait.
No,
so the chalk is there for
flies. Look, when the flies land on your forehead, and they're there for a few days, eating the dandruff. It's the same thing. It's the fly dandruff, and sometimes we have chalk on our head, so it's different. You know, sometimes the flies.
Hello, brother. I am from India.
Hold on, Tadalish. Hold on. Hold on. I'm dealing with one tether at a time. All right. So go ahead.
So I'm trying to understand now. You say the chalk lasts for a few days. I can take the jab. I can take the flies are eating
Because like the fly larvae,
But now I need to
the
understand
larvae.
that you guys don't
How
bath
long
now.
does
What's going on?
How long does the fly larva lay on your scalp when the flies land on you? How long does that lay before you
Let's
flick it off?
make it a day. Let's make it a day for argument's sake. But I need to understand: do you guys bath now? Do you leave that hairline, that chalk, for like 4 days? That doesn't mean like you guys don't bath for like 4 days once you have a fresh haircut or what?
No. Sometimes the chalk is on there for a couple of days and then it washes off.
No, but you have to wash it off. When you say it washes off, it means by miraculous things it then washes off. So I'm trying to understand: do you have to wait before you start washing the weave, or what is there like a routine? You know how women do like facial routines at night? Do you guys like before you bath, you need to
speaking of going to sleep at night, and by the way, speaking of going to sleep at night, how do you guys use stocking caps? Do you use whole pillowcases for a stocking cap over them big foreheads?
We don't wear dukes. Those are dukes.
Right.
That's a woman thing. Waves. We don't wear dukes.
Y'all don't have waves, so y'all don't really sleep with stocking caps because y'all don't really have enough hair to lay down. So yeah.
No, you know, a wave is the most wildest thing, by the way. Because we need to understand why you guys are so obsessed with just getting curly hair.
No. It's just
what's wrong with your
to have
janky
done hair.
hair?
No. To have hair looking crisp and fresh. I know that getting haircuts and waves and fades, that's foreign. Like, oh, what are you niggas doing? It is magic. But no, that's how to look presentable. You're not supposed to walk around with a big forehead and peppercorn edges. You're not supposed to.
By the way, we take waves as the most ghettoest thing from America that has ever been given to the world.
But the ghetto is better than your village.
No, it's not.
Oh yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Oh, I'll take a ghetto over a musty shanty town any damn day. All right.
But you see,
give me a ghetto. You're not at liberty to call nobody ghetto living in a shanty town. All right. No, with must and flies, I'm cool. I'll take ghetto. Give me ghetto for 200, Alex. I'll take ghetto. Yes, indeed. But anyway.
But honestly speaking, I'm genuinely asking as a South African, particularly trying to understand why do you guys have like these female like routines when it comes to your hair?
We don't. We groom our hair like men. What's female like is getting bitched out and sunned on your homeland as a man, and it's more of you.
No, what's female is when you have to spray a hairline.
There's nothing more bitch made than that. You want to talk about bitch made behavior when you're 90% of the population?
Nah, that's fine, but
no, hold on. Oh, you open that door, let's walk in it. You open the door, let's walk in it. Nothing is more bitch made than being 90% of the population and 10% of the people can come and smack you around like a hoe. What's more bitch made than that, Malone?
A hairline that you spray on. That's what's more bitch made. And that's what I'm trying to understand. Why do you have to draw your hair?
You need to spray on. Help, nigga. The white people are beating me. You need to spray that so more y'all get together and get them white supremacists off your ass. All right.
But you see, that's the misconception you have. Just because you don't understand the politics,
dude. You know we've been over there. All right. You want to talk about spray? Y'all spraying on cake soap on your face with all of them skin bleachers over there. Your body black.
No, we don't. That's Nigeria.
No, that's y'all too. No, that's y'all too. Y'all spraying.
If you come to South Africa, you'll understand that we're one of the most when it comes to culture.
Oh, I want to hear this. When it comes to culture, what? Y'all spraying on that damn cake.
Stop muting, and I can tell.
Go ahead, sir. You dropped some bushmeat on your phone. Go ahead.
No, bushmeat is fine. I mean, I heard about raccoon soup. All of a sudden, you went quiet.
Dude, I haven't been over there to them townships. I see what you cook over there now.
We cook some grits, as you would call it.
Grits, nothing.
You guys,
nothing. No, that ain't no damn grits. Y'all got pap. Y'all got that pap and them giraffe tails. That's what y'all got. And bush meat.
You understand that giraffe is a delicacy. Raccoon, on the other hand, is I don't know who eats a
no damn raccoon. We don't eat.
No, you do. You know that's why you gotta spray that hairline, because you know that
you're eating all them wildebeest backs, and that's why your hairline got the peppercorn energy. You can't fade it, no matter how hard you try. Y'all be going to the barbershop over there with pictures of FBA. Cut my hair like Nelly, nigga. I want to look like Nelly. Give me a 50 seat. Y'all be trying to get your hair cut like us, and the clippers don't be working on that peppercorn.
And
It
we
don't
don't
work.
have the weaves. We don't have the weaves, so we don't do that.
Your women, you can't afford it, and your women got the
Oh,
$5.
so now you admit that we can't afford it, meaning that you
Right.
guys actually use weaves for your hair
Well,
as
that's you
kids.
projecting. That's you projecting because you
I'm not
think
projecting anything. I don't wear a weave, and that's what I'm asking.
yes. Well, you're
Why is it
projecting.
such a thing in America that men wear weaves?
Well, that's you
You've got
projecting.
you've got an Indian
You're
woman's hair.
because you think hairlines and robust hair is magic. It's foreign to you, sir.
It's magic when you gotta spray it on.
No, it's magic when you can't grow it, and you can't because of the bushmeat. All right, you got to get your diet together, sir. You got to eat better. You can't be out there eating antelope knuckles. That's why your hairline
Antelope
won't.
knuckles are a delicacy. That's what I'm telling you. If you actually go
That's
look
your
how much they
hair won't
cost, you'd
grow
actually
because
be
you don't have the
bewildered.
right
The fact
diet,
that you
sir.
gotta make raccoon soup.
The hair won't grow because your diet is poor, sir. You can't project all of these weave fantasies onto us. You want to weave, you just can't afford it because you can't get your hair like ours naturally, and you can't afford a weave. So you don't know what to do. So you're going out there in the middle of the night, sneaking up on skunks and meerkats, and you're gonna skin one of them and then spray it and then put that on your head. Like, oh, I am FBA
I
now,
see where the
nigga.
raccoon soup.
All right. Anyway, boy, your trolling is boring. Let me get some more people. Thank you so much, Malone. All right. Lord.
But you still need to explain the weaves, man.
Well, I already did. And that would be your parents wearing their weaves. But thank you, Malone. You didn't say the same shit over and over. All right. I wanted the Indian guy up here. The Indian guy, he was up here. I wanted to hear what he had to say. The tethers, I tried to mix it up with him. They just start saying the same lame joke over and over again. Oh, Lord. They get real boring. All right. But tethers don't really have that much material. Yo, Munga, you in here, man? Yo, Munga, you in here? All right, Munga is not in here. Let me get Munga out of here. Boy, tethers are very jealous of FBA hairlines. Because look, I've been all over Africa, and I noticed if you go over to Africa, you go to the barbershops over there, they got a bunch of pictures of us over there. All of the pictures of us, they all got pictures of like Nelly and 50 Cent and Mario and Amarion and Chris Brown, and they got a bunch of pictures, and that's who they emulate the hairlines, the hairstyles of. They emulate our hairstyles. Yeah. So us having robust hair, that shit is a miracle, nigga. All right. Man, we got a lot of people in here. How many people we got in here? Don't forget, microphone check. We got over 1,200 people in here in the middle of the night. 1,200 people in here in the middle of the night. Let's get Daniel. Let's get Daniel in here. Daniel. What's up, Daniel? Unmute your microphone, sir. Daniel, you in here?
Oh, yes, I'm in here. I'm in here. How are you doing, Tariq?
I'm good, Daniel. Now, you're Somali, Daniel?
Oh, no, I'm not Somali. I'm Eritrean, but
There we go.
Somalis are our brothers.
There you go. What's on your mind, Daniel?
Oh, okay. Well, I just walked. Yeah, I just walked into the space, so I heard that the conversation was about hairlines and such.
Yes.
Now, personally, me, I just take a simple crew cut. That's just me. My father had a crew cut, his father before him, and his father before him, going all the way back to when my great-grandfather was fighting in the Libyan War during the First World War. So that's it. That to me, about hair, I really just don't care. I just cut the stuff. I just cut the stuff like a normal crew cut. That's what I do.
There you go. All right, then. Well, thank you so much. All right, well, thank you for telling us about your hair regimen. Donica, hop on, Donica.
If I can get myself together, this is just too funny. Tariq, speaking of hairlines, I have natural white woman hair. How do you feel about that?
Are you that Latina chick with the big teeth who
Never.
calls? Yeah,
Are you crazy?
You're that Latina chick who
No, I'm
wants to be
not.
Anglo.
Sir,
Yes, you
sir,
are.
sir.
You are that Latina chick who wants to be Anglo. You got them big ass teeth,
Are you crazy?
and you got a baby by the Asian guy or something like that,
Are
right?
you out of your goddamn mind?
Ma'am, can you watch your
Sir,
mouth? Can you watch your mouth, ma'am? Come on, ma'am. Watch that mouth. Watch that mouth, ma'am. You're not on the track. You're not on the
I
horse road.
got big teeth. Apparently, I can't.
Right. Where those teeth are beast. Yeah, you can hop
Well,
two or all over
you're
the place.
expecting
Teeth.
too much.
Right. Them hop two or teeth are a beast. So
No,
what's
no.
going on in the wannabe Anglo
Sir,
community?
please.
What's going on?
I'm just saying, I wanted to know what makes you think that people deserve reparations. What is it?
A very good question.
Thank
Because
you.
when a debt is owed, you have to pay that debt. A
Well,
debt
what's
is
the debt, though?
the debt is all of the wealth that was generated in the United States from free black labor that was
What is
uncovered,
that?
and it has to be paid.
Which debt, though? Like DEI or like?
Slavery, the debt that the
Oh,
United
oh,
States had.
you sound like you're still laboring. What is that?
Ma'am, are you, because your trolling ain't working, ma'am. Your trolling
Sir,
ain't,
you sound like you're working harder.
ma'am. Your trolling ain't. See, family, the white supremacists, they don't have a real
Oh,
rebuttal.
so I'm a white supremacist now.
They don't have a real rebuttal to anything, so they try to time waste and troll. This woman is a known time wasting troll. She's a butterface wannabe Anglo with big ass teeth. Her teeth look like she got a mouthful of baby shoes, and she's mad because I think she wants to get with brothers, and brothers don't even want her. I don't want her. I don't want. What am I going to do with them teeth? So she's very
Sir,
vitriolic,
listen, I'm not the
ma'am.
one that's getting whipped and lashed behind.
Ma'am, the only person getting whipped and lashed is your dentist when you open that mouth and them teeth.
And what? You sound like you're doing.
Ma'am, them big ass rabbit teeth are hurting your dentist. Because when he says say and you open that mouth and clamp down on his thumb, he got to get some damn stitches. All right. So he needs reparations from your big ass teeth. All right, now get your ass out of here, big tooth ass woman. All right. Let's see who else is on here. We got a lot of people in the building. We got over 1,200 people in here. Family. Microphone check. In Los Angeles in the theaters tomorrow at Landmark Sunset Theater tomorrow, starting tomorrow. It's going to be in theaters all week. In New York, I'm going to be in New York at the screening for Microphone Check next Friday. And I want to see y'all in the building at Quad Cinema. This is at Quad Cinema in Manhattan. So I'm going to be jet setting and bouncing all over the country. I'll be all over the place. So I want to see you guys in the building. H2 Black, you're giving thumbs down. I had you on earlier. You were the Somali Tether who was trying to play dumb like you didn't know what a foundational black American was. You were acting dumb, all right? And then you tried to crash out. All right, so let's get some more people. Let's get African Pride in here. Let's get African Pride in the building. What's up, African Pride? Talk about your African Pride, brother. What's up, African Pride? How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I had 2 points real quick.
Yeah.
I don't think the Caribbeans would have been upset if Michael B. Jordan used their word for like something that was more wholesome, not degenerate like alcohol. You know what I mean? Like, how would you feel if Nicki Minaj came out with a Majaro Spirit vodka? Probably
Wholesome?
wouldn't.
Wholesome? When these people be twerking in the damn streets with their ass out? That's part of their culture. Wholesome? Really? And the biggest star is Nicki Minaj? Wholesome? Her last name is Minaj? That's a reference to sex? Are we talking about wholesome? Come on now. No, that wasn't it. It wasn't about being wholesome. It was basically them not wanting a foundational black American to utilize something from their culture. That's what it was about. They were like, this is our culture. That's what it's their culture. What about liquor? If he came out with some Jorvay books, they would have probably had a problem with it. It was about them thinking that we're trying to co-opt their culture. They will gatekeep their culture at the drop of a damn hat. But we're supposed to share everything with everybody. Nah, I want to keep that same energy. I want to keep that same energy all across the board. We got a lot of people in here tonight, man. I do. I got to get off because I do have some early morning interviews that I got to do, and I'm going to have the suit on the top, and I'm going to have my janky shoes on the bottom because they won't be filmed. Y'all will not be able to see my janky shoes. All right. Let's see who else we got. Let's get one more good call in here. Who is this? Defund America. Who is this guy? Let's get Defund America in here. All right, Defund America, where you at? Now, I see a lot of janky hairline tethers in here. I'm going to have to get y'all some Sally's Beauty Supply coupons. Defund, what's that? Defund America, you want to talk? Hop on, man.
Hello. Did you hear me, Mr. Tariq?
I didn't hear you, but
Yeah,
go ahead.
it took me a while to connect. But yeah, thanks for the mic. Appreciate it. Yeah, I looked into what you're working for, the cause and everything. You know, it's all good and fine by me. I wish you all the best. I just have one question. What do you think about Turks, sir?
Nothing. I've been to Turkey, had a great time out there. Absolutely love the food, love the coffee, love the historic monuments out there. So Turkey is okay. How long have you been over here?
I discovered you a couple of weeks ago, and I come to your spaces all the time. It's funny.
No. Slow down. How long have you been in the United States?
Oh no, I was born there, but I didn't live there for a long time. I moved to UK and then I moved back to my country.
Okay, so wait, you were in the UK?
Yeah, I lived most of my life in UK. And recently I moved back to my country, where I'm
So,
ethnically from.
so you're back in Turkey?
Oh no, I'm in Uzbekistan, Central Asia.
So you which you stand? Which one?
The center one, below Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan. They're all
It's back.
below Russia. Yeah,
Oh,
Uzbekistan.
it's back. Okay, all right. So are you Turkish? Who's Turkish in your family?
My parents. So Turkish is not ethnicity. Turkic is ethnicity.
Oh, I get it. Okay. Got it. Okay, well there it is. So wait. Why do you have defund America if you're not even American?
So, you know, I'm all with this whole American hegemon thing. I never had a problem with it until the last events, since the 7th of October and everything before that. And it really contradicts my beliefs. Like, I can't really support this whole Project America while they, you know, do all this horrible things. So I decided I don't want to say death to America. You know, it sounds wild. So I said, okay, I'm going to say defund America.
Okay, so we can be like Kazakhstan. So what?
No. The problem.
Because it ain't popping over there where your family is. It's not popping over there. So
Yes, but it doesn't matter who they're bombing. I mean, they could be bombing, Jamaica. I mean, although I don't like Jamaicans, but they could be bombing Jamaica, and I still would be against it.
now why don't you
it's
like?
not productive.
Now why don't you like Jamaicans?
That they have a lot of communists, and then communists came to my country. They seized the assets of my family, and they never gave it back. So I think it's just the whole idea of
I don't know what this guy I don't know what he's talking about. To be honest, he talking about Jamaicans got communists and they seized. I don't know what this dude is talking about. He lost me. And the great,
Hi, Tariq. Good evening. How are you?
how are you? And where are you from?
Well, I was born in Jamaica, but now I live in the Bronx.
There you go. So what's on your mind, dear?
I want to ask you about Jalen Brown. I don't like the way the NBA and all media, the way they treated him, because like the more I learn about him, the more I really love him as a black man in America. Like they didn't want to draft him in the NBA at first because because he's intellectually smart.
Yeah.
And now they keep on putting his teammates against him, and now they even stab him in the face again with his team picking his teammates over to him in the Olympics again. So how do you feel about the way they've been treating him?
Well, to be honest, I haven't been keeping up with it too much, so I can't really touch on it. Because to be honest, I haven't really been keeping up with that too much, and that's very random. That's random as hell. You know, that's extremely random. All right, let me get one more. Let me see. Y'all stay wildin'. Some of these people look like white people with black profiles. like that white guy who called up about an hour or so ago, clearly a white dude trying to have a black scent. Wildin'?
Hey, Tariq, man, I'm a big fan. Actually, like super big fan. I've been following your work since the beginning of the year, and I think like what everything you're doing to kind of catalog Black American history is like super admirable. All the work with the Black History Museum and everything. I recently got put onto the story of Uncle Nearest Nathan Uncle Nearest Green, and I was wondering if you knew anything about that story.
Oh yeah, that's the guy who he was the guy who really made Jack Daniels liquor. Jack Daniels was around an enslaved brother, and they did what a lot of people in the dominant white society would do. We would create things, and then they would take credit for it. So Jack Daniels took credit for this liquor, this whiskey that a black man made. So, and Jack Daniels has made a gazillion dollars, and that's a part of American history. So yeah, I'm very familiar with it.
I,
Now where you from, bro?
I'm from Canada, actually.
Hey, okay, cool. You
Yeah.
still up there? You out here in LA or in the United States?
I kind of go back and forth and whatnot, but yeah, I do some business down there.
There you go, my man. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, that's we're used to that. These people, we create some and then they take it, and that's been the story of America and our relationship with people in the dominant society. That's why we got microphone check. We're saying, hey, we don't want people taking no more stuff from us. That's enough. Every time we create something and it becomes positive, all of a sudden it's mine. Everybody wants to colonize it and claim jump it. And we're saying, no, enough is enough. Family, go see Microphone Check. If you want to talk about gatekeeping culture, Microphone Check is something that everybody has to go see because we're gatekeeping our culture. And when people say stuff like, well, it don't matter who started hip hop, who control it now, because that's real dismissive. Instead of giving us our props, they deflect and start talking about, well, who control it now? Let me tell you who controls hip hop. We still control hip hop, y'all. You got white people who control the record industry. Hip hop is still controlled by the streets. We still dictate what's going to be the next dance. We still dictate what's going to be the new rap style. We still dictate what's going to be the new fashion. We just have to capitalize off of it, gatekeep it more, make sure people don't exploit us, and take control of the narrative. Let me tell you something. We control hip hop. Right now, we got a movie that's number one. We got the number one documentary right now. It's in theaters all around the country. It's going back in theaters all around the country by popular demand. In major theaters, these are, landmark, these are major theaters. In major cities all over the world, all over the country. And this is something controlled by the grassroots, family. Microphone Check, that was something that we raised money for on a grassroots level. We produced it on a grassroots level. We didn't get any corporate backing, nobody in the dominant society. This is all FBA. And we got some allies too, because even in the movie Microphone Check, we got Red Alert, and he's not FBA. But that's our brother. We got our allies. But it's controlled. The narrative is controlled by us. It's controlled by us, funded by us, promoted by us. That's hip hop, ladies and gentlemen. The number one hip hop documentary came from the grassroots. That shows you the power of our ingenuity, our codification, and us just getting stuff done without feeling like we have to depend on the dominant society. We don't. That's real hip hop right there. Microphone Check is real hip hop. That's the spirit of what hip hop is. Hip hop has always been anti corporate to a certain degree. And if you dealt with the corporate, you kind of did it on your terms. You don't let them dictate the terms. If you do a deal with the people in corporate, you dictate the terms. You understand? So that the deal is going to be feasible to help the integrity of hip hop culture be maintained. You see, hip hop artists did that up until the 90s. Remember when Will Smith and those guys won a Grammy, and they said they weren't going to televise the Grammy. The hip hop community on a grassroots level, they got together and said, no, we're going to boycott this. We're going to make noise and say, no, 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 no. We're not going to legitimize you with our culture if you're going to marginalize us. See, they knew how to get on code with each other. You understand? So we're going back to that same energy and that same spirit. So again, all the people who got involved with Microphone Check to help make it happen, I take my hat off to you. You guys are the real soldiers. You are hip hop. You are the culture. That's who control hip hop. The people in this room, us on the grassroots, we control it. The white supremacists, they control the record industry. The record industry doesn't necessitate what hip hop is. Hip hop is something we can do on a block. We can go on a corner and set up a microphone and still do hip hop. We can go to a park and still do hip hop. We have rap battles at the Hidden History Museum. That's hip hop. You understand? We got to understand what our power is. Take our power, man. My good family, let me get up out of here because I know a lot of people are still in here trying to get in. Some of these janky hairline tethers are trying to get in. Look, why don't y'all do something? Brush that peppercorn down and get your hairline intact and get it together. Let me get up out of here, guys. It's been real, but Microphone Check in theaters here in LA tomorrow. Go to microphonecheck.com. New York next week. Microphonecheck.com. I'll be out there in New York with you guys next week. So y'all be good. Puppy Akute. Lalavuve to the family. Peace.
They were very influenced by Western country music. That's why a lot of Jamaican performers back in the days, they'd have names like Josie Wales, and they would have cowboy hats on, and they would be positioned like this on their album covers because they loved American Westerns and shit like that.
In reverse, Jamaicans had nothing to do with hip hop the way it is. I'm not hip hop according to most people, but I am the source of what hip hop became.
They even said I was Jamaican. That's cool, Herc. My mother came from North Carolina. My father, to be truthful, they said he was born in Jersey, not to be disrespectful to anybody's nationality. I didn't know Herc was Jamaican for a good while.
When you look at a lot of the early pioneers in hip hop, none of them heard any toasting records. They weren't playing toasting records or Jamaican records or reggae records at some of the earliest jams. Even Kool Herc himself has said he didn't play Caribbean records because the audience just didn't take to it.
Jamaican toasting, no, we're not on the mic. I mean, if you're 14, 15 years old, what Jamaican artists are you listening to? You don't even know a Jamaican artist. We're all in high school, so we don't have that kind of information. So the roots of hip hop being Jamaican, absolutely false.